Hey everyone, welcome back to the Reflection Report. In these videos, I'm looking back at the past month, diving into my own ranked journey, looking at things like wins, losses, MMR, and areas I'm trying to improve in. And we're also going to be taking a look at what's happening in the big leagues, such as pick trends, tournament results, and any other news that's going on. If you're just wanting the pro scene recap, you can skip to here, but for now, we'll jump into my past month's performance. This month I managed to hit a 52% win rate across 73 games with 38 wins and 35 losses. Finally crossing that 50% mark feels really good. Here's hoping it's the start of a positive trend. Speaking of positive trends, my MMR crept up from 2880 to 2936. That's plus 56 for the month. Not a huge leap, but enough to keep me on track. I'm aiming for Legend by early January, so fingers crossed I can keep the momentum going. Last hitting practice is definitely paying off. I've been more consistent, which means getting my items earlier, keeping my game on pace, and even sending myself plenty of regen. Not having to scrape by is a nice change. My hero pool has had a big reshuffle. I've got 3 categories now. Initiators, like Mars, Sand King, and Tidehunter. The perfect match only Steamrollers, Timbersaw, Legion Commander, and Beastmaster, and finally the Jack of all trades crew, Brewmaster, Dawnbreaker, and Razor. This setup gives me flexibility while keeping my pool tight and helps me double check when we need initiation. Communication's sort of been hit and miss this month. When I take the lead, things go smoothly, but when I go quiet, I can definitely feel the difference. It's like the whole team goes on autopilot. I need to stay consistent. Have you guys got any tips or phrases to spice up my team calls? Please drop them down below in the comments. I've noticed a lot of my deaths are from bad positioning. So things like pushing too deep in lanes or taking unsafe farm, or standing too close before sieges, so like too close to the high ground. And I need to work on staying alive, so my next month goal is positioning and discipline. So for January, I'm going to focus on my positioning, farming safely and knowing when to back off, and setting up fights properly. It's time to stop being the easy pick-off. And that's enough about me. Let's look at the professionals. This month brought notable roster changes. Lorinov has concluded his loan contract with Tundra and is heading back to Aurora. Meanwhile, Aurora is making waves by benching TA2K and Malady, signaling potential big changes for their lineup. I'm curious to see how this will develop. In other news, Invictus Gaming has officially gone inactive in their Dota division, sharing their gratitude for fans and marking the end of an era for the organization. Finally, North America sees a shakeup with M80, an org known for their FPS dominance, acquiring Beast Coast and their Dota 2 team. It's an exciting development for NA's scene. ESL 1 Bangkok 2024 has concluded with an exhilarating victory for Paravision. Paravision delivered an exceptional performance at ESL 1 Bangkok, proving themselves as one of the strongest teams in the competition. Starting in Group B, they faced tough opponents including tournament favourites like BetBoom and Team Liquid. Paravision topped the group with a dominant showing, losing only a single map and securing a crucial draw against BetBoom while defeating all other challengers. In the playoffs, they carried this momentum forward, defeating Avolus in hard-fought upper bracket semi-final. Their upper bracket final against BetBoom was another thrilling encounter, with Paravision narrowly taking series after a decisive Game 3 centered around a gyrocopter draft. The grand final was a rematch against Team Liquid, and Paravision once again showcased their dominance. While Liquid managed to take the first game, Paravision responded decisively, taking the next 3 maps to claim the title. The final game, a 26-minute stomp, left no doubt about their superiority as they clinched the championship with flair. I just want to highlight from this series my favourite moment. I'm just going to put the clip in with the casting.
Man,
And now
it's a tiny.
Oh geez. Man,
they're gonna force these buybacks.
This is a really dangerous spot for Liquid. If you buy back right now, you end up potentially losing everything. If you don't buy back, they're going for your throne.
Yeah.
They have to buy back. This is a really dangerous spot. Saberlight finds one. Now the buybacks come out.
This is
For
everything.
Bedlam, you need to get out of here. They gotta run, gotta hide, or they can turn and maybe try and find a kill.
Pure still in. Pure.
Bouncing. Pure. You gotta get out. They got the RPs ready. The toss away.
Teammates
Catching
are coming
for a
back.
moment, waiting on it. There's the RP, the connection. Kiyotaka, they find more.
The Arena.
Not able to find him. Arena down. Pure dropping lower and lower, but still alive. And the turn. Pure finds him. But Mickey with a turnaround. And Insania, they got it all.
Can they finish
Get the hell out of my base. Mickey got him again.
We appreciate the passion from Lyrical and Trent with the casting here. To me, this is what Dota is about. Putting everything on the line. There was, what, 4 buybacks there? Edge of my seat the whole time. Meanwhile, Fisher Playground is in its closed playoffs phase, gearing up for the invite-only tournament at the end of January into early February. Lastly, Dota 2 is officially confirmed for the Esports World Cup, which is being hosted in Saudi Arabia. This year's Frostivus celebration is finally here, bringing festive vibes to the game. Alongside new sets for the players, Valve has issued a massive ban wave targeting over 65,000 accounts, ensuring a cleaner and fairer ranked environment, hopefully. Coming in with the Frostivus update, there's also new hats, which includes the Pirate Hoodwink, King K. Rool, and possibly the best piece for Mortimer ever. ESL 1 Bangkok 2024 provided great insights into the current meta. Let's look at some of the standout heroes. Lich impressed with a 71% win rate over 14 games. Sniper shone as a carry, achieving 73% win rate with 11 matches. Primal Beast continued to make an impact with a 62.5% win rate in 16 appearances. And Evoker stole the show in his 21 games, winning 66% of them. For bans, Alchemist was the most avoided hero with 81 bans and a 57% win rate in 7 games. Dragon Knight came next with 79 bans, boasting 6 wins in 8 matches, and surprisingly Chen, often overlooked, had a 80% win rate in 5 games. On the flip side, Monkey King, despite being picked in 23 matches, struggled with a low 43% win rate. And that just about wraps up this month's Reflection Report. Huge congratulations again to Paravision for their dominant win at ESL 1. What a performance to end the year on a high note. On the personal side, I'll be grinding to hit Legend and working on that all-important positioning, but I could still use some help. Communication has been my Achilles heel, so if you've got any tips or strategies for keeping the team comms flowing, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all next month. Good luck, have fun, and keep climbing.